especially in the fourth?
I mean, I think we got some pretty good looks, there. Shots didn't quite go down there. So yeah.
What made them such a challenging matchup? Because we have 2 games here. How do you guys have to improve against them?
And I felt like we did a lot of things we wanted to tonight. We got some good looks offensively. So I can't really say much right now. I want to watch this game. Again, just kind of get a better feel for it. But I felt like we did well. They just played a better game. I felt like Holmgren was good for them, and they made some timely shots in different areas. So we just got to give them credit. They played really well. They played hard, and they challenge you. So. They earned this win today.
Defensively, the things they do on that end, what makes it so challenging to get to the paint against them? I felt like they kind of had you on the perimeter for a lot of the game.
They do a good job. Lou Dort does a good job defending on the perimeter. They really are very active defensively there, and they do a good job protecting the rim. And I felt like, for the most part, we made the right reads, most of the night.
You guys hit 15 threes in the first half. Normally when you go on a shooting run like that, you open up a big lead. What allowed them to kind of withstand that and be ahead at halftime?
I think transition hurt us a little bit there. Some offensive rebounds. But they're a really good team. We had some turnovers there, in certain situations that killed the momentum a little bit. But ultimately, they're playing really good basketball. So this was a really good challenge for us tonight.
Al, you guys ended up taking 63 threes. That's a lot even for you guys. Like, why was it so important for you guys to attack them from the outside?
That's I'm pretty happy with it. With us taking those kind of shots with the shooters that we have, and I felt like the vast majority of them were good looks. We got what we wanted. Our guys drove in the paint, kicked it out. We got the looks. So there's some games that are going to be like that. I think the first game of the year against the Knicks, we got up a lot too. It's different ways that we can go about it. And, if we make a few more of those, then, it's probably a different story. And that wasn't the case. But I'm okay with that.
Last time you guys played, Joe said that spacing was kind of like the biggest issue that you had in Oklahoma City. Do you feel substantially different with the kind of shots that you guys were getting tonight versus that game? And do you like your approach better tonight versus last game?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I definitely like our approach better tonight. I felt like we did a better job. Our spacing was better. I would have to say, and ultimately, you give them credit. They made, just a little more plays than us down the stretch in the fourth there, and kind of separated, and we couldn't recover.
How do you guys combat their physicality? I mean, they probably do this every night. They push, they shove, they grab. That's what they do when they get to the line because SGA. I mean, how do you combat that when it seems like they're a little bit more physical maybe than you guys are used to?
I think, that's when we have to, we just try to execute a little better. And I felt like we handled it. I mean, I want to look at the game again, but I felt like we handled it. We did a good job with it. There was definitely times, they got us off our spots and things like that. But it's a good experience for our group to play that style of play and play that team. They play really well. They're very organized, and like you said, they're very physical. But it's good information for us.